Hey YouTube, back at it again with the white vents. Today I'm going to record for you this really pretty metallic lip and bronzy eye. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so here I'm just applying my MAC Fast Response Eye Cream underneath my eyes before I start my eye makeup. Now I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush and I'm doing my brows, brushing them into place. I'm going to start by filling my brows in with Spiked Eyebrow Pencil by MAC. This is my favorite color. I've been using this for years. And for reference, my hair is jet black. Next, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, and the color that I'm using is chocolate. I don't like to have a really dark eyebrows, which is why I chose to go with a warmer colored gel. Next, I'm priming my eyes. I'm using MAC's Prep and Prime 24-hour eyeshadow base. And on top of that, I'm going to dust some Laura Mercier translucent powder to help set it and make it easier to blend my eyeshadows. Now I'm dipping into caramel eyeshadow from the Anastasia Amrezy palette, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. Using the Makeup Shayla Tarte Contour Palette, I'm using the lighter content shade to put that onto my crease. I really like that palette, it smells like chocolate. Now I'm dipping into this bronzy shade from the Nars, what is it? I Am Woman palette. This one is kind of old, I've had this for about a year or two, so I really don't remember the name, to be honest, of the palette. Now dipping back into that Amrezy palette, I'm taking the shade Topaz and I'm applying that on top of the bronze palette just to make it a little bit brighter. Going back into that Nars palette, I'm dipping the medium dark shade. It reminds me of, what is it, I think Cuba Nars. Then I went back into the Amrezy palette and I added more caramel to it. Now I'm deepening my crease with that darker brown shade from the Nars I Am Woman palette. This is going onto my outer V. Next, I'm adding some falsies. These are a pair of lashes that I customized myself. Now I'm just going to clean up any fallout I have with the L'Oreal Micellar water. Then I went into the Amrezy palette and used the shade Vanilla as a highlight. Next, I'm priming my skin for my foundation. I'm using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Base. On the areas that I don't get as oily, I'm applying the Smashbox Primer. Now I'm using the Nars Tinted Moisturizer Foundation, and I want to say my shade is Cuba all over. It's showing up a little bit brighter than what it really is in person. Now I'm using my MAC corrector duo stick and I'm taking the orange shade to color correct around my mouth and my eyes. Using my Nars Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel, I'm using it as a highlight under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. Taking Black Opal foundation stick in the shade Hazelnut, I use that to contour. And now I'm just going to blend it all in. The way the contour is sitting on my nose, it kind of looks like I had a nose job. Now I'm using my Rcma No Color Translucent Set Powder to set my highlighted areas only. And I'm also putting that underneath my contour to make it a little bit sharper. This stuff is pretty good, guys. If you haven't tried it, you should. It's only, I want to say, $12 a bottle. Now I'm applying Caramel to my lower lash line from the Amrezy palette. And then I'm adding some of that darker brown from the Nars, the one that reminded me of Cuba. Now for highlight, I'm using Gellar's Gilded Honey, and I'm adding that to my inner eye tear duct. Now I'm just brushing away my translucent powder, and I'm going to set all over using my MAC NC45 Studio Fix powder. Now I'm contouring with the Makeup Forever Duo powder using the bronzer shade. This stuff is pretty good. I like the color. I also use it to contour my nose. And I know some people, when they contour, they don't like to add foundation over it, but I do. I feel like it gives me a more natural effect. Now using a large fluffy brush, I'm blending MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep on top of that Makeup Forever. Adding Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to help blend my eyelashes. And next, in that clip, I was adding blush. I want to say I used MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish and Lovejoy. Oh, there we go. Singing break, breaking it down. I don't remember what song was playing, but whatever it was, it must have been pretty darn good. Now I'm going to take all the colors from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit and just blend them all together to create that highlight. Now I'm using MAC's Viva Glam Rihanna. Oops, always dropping something. Viva Glam Rihanna. I want to say this is the first shade that she collaborated with as my lipstick. I've had this shade for over a year, guys, and this is my first time using it. That is it. Now a moment of slay for the camera. Yes, 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 yes. Oh gosh. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I am once again excited for the fall and winter time. These are my favorite seasons. So hopefully I will be doing way more makeup tutorials for you guys. I promise you I'm far from conceited. I just love doing my makeup and seeing how it turns out at the end. And thinking I'm a superstar. Yes, yes. Hold up. Wait a minute. I want to say that was Nicki Minaj I was jamming to. It had to be. Peace out. Thanks.
And then,